Hello friends, welcome back to the stream. Hopefully the stream with less audio issues today. Hello. Today we're going to be picking up right off where we stopped last Sunday. With Bastion. We weren't here last time. I'm going to be using Sundays as an excuse to play through games I've never played before. I'm going to do it on stream so we can find out about them together and see if they're terrible. But even if they're terrible, I'm going to play all the way through them because I hate myself. So, luckily for us, the first game we're playing is not terrible. It's actually quite fun, and I'm excited to get back to it. So, let's do that, shall we? Let's go back to Bastion. Now, hopefully the audio is better than last time, because last time I didn't realize until far too late that the audio was not quite high enough, and that's a tragedy because one of the biggest draws of this game is its dope narration, which the entire game's storytelling is told through. So,
Zolf's the talkative sort. At least he used to be.
Hopefully, that's nice and audible for everybody. But if it's not, please let me know, and I will try and make some adjustments.
Keep your chin up, kid. I tell him.
He's telling me. This voice. Oh, no, come on, use your voice again. No, talk to me. Let everyone hear your wonderful voice, Rux. No, oh, he hates me now. I put him on the spot. Right! Last time we got the gun, and it's insane. The gun is illegally strong.
He's ready to get real personal with hammer and musket in hand.
Yeah, I am. Let's fuck him up. I don't think I have the upgrade material for gun yet. I thought it might have been something greasy, but it's apparently not. And I don't think... Oh, I did! I unlocked another beverage slot! No new beverages. Max health. Crit chance when at full health. An extra life. Damage surrounding further distributed. And 100% crit chance when on low health. You know what? I'm gonna try Were Whiskey. That seems like I might actually get some use out of it. And it's 100% when on low life, as opposed to 10% when full.
Were Whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel. It's not for everyone.
Peppered boot. Alright, now what were these? Right, this was some kind of shop. Oh. Blast sent straight up into the air, causing a flurry of projectiles to rain down on the area. Not effective as a warning, but very effective otherwise. Here we go, something coarse. This is what you use for the scrap musket. Gonna buy that.
Finders keepers.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if this is stuff that I actually missed. Right, there were some new beverages here. Bonus damage with secret skills. Health tonics heal fully, and you get to carry 2 more. This one was insane. 100% with counter blocking with the bullhead shields, also pretty good. Stab synth. I'll pass on stab synth. Thank you. Something burnt. Was this here last time? Possibly. Alright, by final warning. So I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna buy the Bastion bourbon. And now I'm poor, which means I probably can't use that. Upgrade material I just bought. People defending, absorb sheer fragments. This is way more defensive, but I've only ever been in a spot where I was low on health tonics once, so we'll see. I was just using hand grenade before, so I want to try final warning. See how it is. Alright, here we go. Something coarse. A coil of refined alloy favored by machinists, used to make firing mechanisms and ammunition. Okay. Increased range, decreased spread. Interesting. I kind of like the big fuck off cone that I have, though. Increased spread and reduced range. I mean, that's not... no, thank you. We'll try this.
If you want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel.
We'll try that. See how it goes. Right, and there's this place. And this was like a little achievements thing where you can get some bonus monies for doing stuff. Shows surpassing skill. Let's see. Deliver a single crushing blow to a foe for at least 70 damage. That's easy because I have the focus strike. Defeat 10 or more foes in a single well-placed shot. Well, I just reduced my spread, so that might be a little trickier. Defeat the required number of different species. Yeah, so the top row is like these you'll get as you finish the game. Like find all the a bunch of mementos and secret skills. I don't know if that's all of them or not, but and then just do a cool thing with each weapon. But for now, let's get back out there. Right, I didn't finish this because I didn't have any upgrades for the repeater at the time. And I also don't care to use the repeater or the machete, which is a similar boat of I don't really care. Ooh, alright, so we got the proving grounds for the shield and for the gun.
That's Zolwood Grove. A nice quiet place to show a musket a good time.
Hell yeah. Stand close to targets to maximize the damage and the knockback.
Ever felt a Zolwood gourd? Like picking up broken glass barehanded. At Zolwood Grove, marshals learn to make every shot count.
Still land on my face every time. Destroy all targets in a few shots.
The trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo. Most marshals didn't get far on their first few tries.
Okay. The trick with this is like I can't... Really? I can't aim?
The man who fell in time quarters in the grove wouldn't soon hear the end of it.
It's fine, I landed on my face. It doesn't count. I was landing in my hindquarters. I can't... Does that count? Pushing him off? I think it does.
Catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot.
God damn it. I'm amazing. Okay, so I think the idea is to just kind of push them all. I don't think they really intend for me to bust them. They want me to like
about muskets is they work best up close.
push them all off. I got a second prize first try. That's good. So what is first prize? 15! Oh my god, I was actually really close. Okay. Another upgrade for the gun. And something foul. A rag smothered in cauldron's ash, highly volatile. Rank-smelling fuel lasts long and burns clean. Well, that's for something
Kid
I don't
takes a
have.
little personal time for just him and his favorite musket.
It is my favorite musket. It's a good musket. Okay. Now I know. And now I'm... Oh my god, this one fucking gourd. Wow. Excellent show. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do it in 15 this time around. I feel like I've actually kinda... Because of the upgrade I got on the musket, I think I made this harder for myself. So I can kind of aim. I don't think I can reset, right? I think I have to actually finish before I can reset. No, I can reset. Okay.
The orchard grew over so quick, the marshals made it worth clearing out.
For some reason, they took away my roll in this. Oh, I thought these would hurt you if they touched you. Okay. How What is the optimal way to do this? Presumably it would be to push all of them to one side and just kind of corral them, every single one, into a single spot. And that would... God damn it. Every time! That would be best. What position is that? I think I'm gonna try just pushing them this way. Something like this. This might do it. Yeah, I didn't think you would fucking play nice. Piece of shit, get out of here. Okay, okay. I still got 6 shots. Of course. But now... Alright, can't fuck this up now. I'm going to, but... Oh my god. Yes! That counts! That's over the line! Or under the line. Nailed it. Alright. Scrap salvo. Not gonna tell me what that is. Okay. Pretty sure that's a super move for the gun. Not that I tried the other super move for the gun. But we'll try that one first, because I had to work hard for that one.
Kid probably could have made himself marshal one day.
Wrong one. Wait. Not wrong one. Scrap salvo, a relentless series of blasts that overcompensates for the musket's slow rate of fire. Only once did the marshals resort to this technique in the days following the war. Interesting. So this is like a little AoE that I guess I can still move around after doing it, but this is just like blam, blam, blam. So sure, why not? Give me a burst fire. We'll try that. And I definitely don't have enough money now. But 15% more damage or shots cause greater knockback. I think I would rather have the damage. Honestly, I don't care too much for the knockback. Because I got a shield. So I just go blam, and then if they try and hit me, I parry. Speaking of shields...
That's the bullhead court. Folks defended themselves there with shields, not words.
Well, I'm gonna defend myself and kill people with my shield.
The accused always got a fair shake in Zealandia. Some used to take the bullhead trial.
Okay, so... deflect attacks without getting hit.
Survive the trial without taking a scratch. You'd walk away a free man.
Okay, I'm assuming I have to do this just flawlessly to get the best prize. Is that a melee guy? Of course it is. Oh, he survived that. Come on, game.
The bullhead trial taught folks 3 things. First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, gotta always watch your back.
The parry window
Third,
on...
ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
Oh, they're way slower. They're much slower. They're much, much slower than the big guy, which I find odd because they're smaller. There we go. The parry window on this shield in this game is very generous. Oh no! Wait, why did it hit me? It said I did parry it. What? If I'm probably not gonna get top score because of that now, and I'm actually really annoyed about that. This thing, really? No. There we go. Man, this goes on for a while. Seriously. There we go. Okay, I think it's because he's like... Oh, well.
Trial. Man to his limits.
That's the first time I've actually died. Can I just restart? Thank you.
Court is back in session.
Yeah, I think the problem is that he's dashing, so I'm parrying him, but then he's like dashing through me, and it still counts as him hitting me, I guess.
With nothing but a shield.
So, but either way, I was gonna say before I ruined the trial was this is a long one. Well, all right, Nah, do over. Do over! We're right at the beginning. Let's do it over. We're right back. Also, what are those? I guess they're just big piles of money? Because, like, I don't think the shield has any upgrades. The only upgrade I found for it so far was a tonic. Alright. Try not to fuck this up this time. There we go. And again, he lives with like a sliver of health, and that's super annoying. Why not just kill him at that point? So much longer. What? I countered him, but he didn't die? He didn't take any damage? Alright. This one. It's multiple. Oh. Alright, me and this guy, we're not friends. Okay, but that's the plan, is to kind of get some distance on him. Then go for a parry. One of those got around my shield. Alright, so there is like an actual block button, but it, excuse me? Feels like it's not nearly as effective as using the stick in this case. Sure, no, that's fine. I gotta at least see how long this is at this point. God, what a terrible showing.
A lot of folks never made it out of there in one piece.
Wow. All right, I'm really good at parries. I'm super good at them. God tier parrier. Just call me Daigo. Come on, we can do this. Stick only. Don't use the trigger. Parry early, parry often. Oh, I mean parry early, but probably not often. Okay, this guy's fast. That. Yeah, I think what's throwing me off is like the dashing guy, but then also the smaller ones being slower. Way slower. Okay. Multi-shot. This guy. Dashing. Still took a hit from that. I took a hit from the one I countered. All right. Those guys are kind of tricky, just because there's not a lot of animation to their attack. All right, come on. Got you this time. Now you. Okay.
The smart
Oh!
ones knew when to just step aside and let things go.
Wait, how do I... Ow. Oh, come on. God, I'm so scared. I don't want to get hit anymore. Okay, and then I got hit again.
The kid pulls
Does
through
that count?
in fine form.
Don't say 6. Don't say 6 hits. Don't say 6 hits. Don't say 6 hits. 3. Oof. Okay, but yeah. It's kind of just a lot of money, though. It's so long. I'll try one more time. 3 hits or less. Fuck me. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so long. Right? Like, do the same amount of enemies, but... No, he's behind a wall. Do the same amount of enemies, but, like... I don't know, start making the waves bigger later on, I guess? I don't know. Alright, knowing they want me to do this in 3, I don't know if I'm actually going to pull it off, honestly. There's a lot of enemies. And I've gone back to parrying with the trigger, which I'm sure will be fine. Alright. Super slow. Super slow. Even knowing it's slow, I don't go slow enough. There we go. Okay. This is the multi-shot. No, swing from a distance. What? Are you? You're just not gonna? You get stuck? Okay. Didn't take a hit on that. Which is good. Took a hit on that and got a counter, but he didn't take any damage. Regrettable. Okay. Still only 1 hit. It's still totally fine. Remember, I can just guard if I absolutely need to. There we go. Get him. Oh, come on. Oh. Come on. Oh, that's my last hit. I can't get hit again. Can't get hit again. Countered. Oh, no, no. Don't fuck it up on this guy. Okay. Blabba, blabba. I would love to just get him to fall off the ledge again. That'd be amazing. Oh, almost. Jeez. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. What can I do without getting hit? Oh no! Just kill me. Just kill me, bro. God damn. The last enemy. The last enemy. I don't even care. I don't even care. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna punch you. Oh my god, he gets so tiny if you just use parries on him. I can't believe I fucking... I'm out. I'm out! No, we're done. We're done. I said that was the last try. Oh, goddamn.
Well, the kid always wanted to compete in the bullhead trial.
Alright. What up, Kenny? You want to get a little hee-yaw? We can get a little hee-yaw. I got a little bit more than a hee-yaw for you. How about a pipe? How about we take a little puff? Oh, we took too big. We took too big of a puff. Oh shit. Oh no.
There's something you should know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
Shit. Sometimes you go too hard and you just end up in the spirit realm, I guess. Alright, what is this? guy. But oh, okay. There's a lot of enemies. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed for the hammer damage trial. Oh, I guess I should try this out. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Because I am stuck.
Catches up with a kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Okay, so this just like 19 reflections remain. Okay. So this is just some kind of arena. But I mean, they give me a bunch of money for doing it, so I'll keep doing it. Seems pretty easy so far. What? Oh! I broke the floor under them somehow. He's so tiny, I can't even see him. Don't even know he's still alive. Alright, so I guess I'm getting my own backstory as I clear through this. Alright, there's my were whiskey. Oh god. Now my damage is stupid.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of.
Oh, 100% crit.
With pure white hair like his.
A little strong. You know what? Let's just rock low health and abuse that 100% crit chance. No, let's fall in a hole instead. God damn it. There we go.
Having his mama's hair.
It's a little hard to aim this because, like, you can aim with right stick,
but he learned to hold his own out there.
but the gun is on like X or square. So like you have to aim with the stick and then just kind of finagle your thumb. Ooh, almost fell off again. Kind of finagle your thumb on top of the button as well as the stick.
Working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Shit, see, there's another hole. This hole is bullshit though, because it's behind the fucking statue. You can't even see it.
You name it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of how that locks me in place, and I can't cancel out of it at all. So I think when I go back, I'm gonna switch
Once
to
the kid done his time, he hurried on home.
a different
Turns
one.
out his mama's time was done too.
Oh shit, apparently my mom's dead. Whoop! Oh, they are knocking out the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal now. It's getting a little too dicey. Shit, no. See, I want to keep away from the pickaxe guy because... Damn it. See, every time he attacks, even if he doesn't hit me, he knocks out another floor tile. And those are a hot commodity already. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die.
The city had nothing for him.
I'm running out of
Money
floor.
he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Alright, they... God, it's like fighting a squad of Garens. What if 3 Garens just all at the same time?
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Alright, we're getting serious now. Little floor, more enemies. Some of them have mastered the spin to win. Also, it doesn't seem to be providing me with
In
healing.
the history of Caelandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
Just, more super. Hello. God, these things have so much health. And get so hard to see.
Out there,
Oh, hey, another health.
fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
I'm good at breaking. Oop, I don't know why I changed targets there all of a sudden. Let's put this hammer to good use. Seems like a good time as any to
In time, the kid earned good
use the
standing
super.
with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Man, so I know that my little challenge for the gun is to hit 10 at a time and kill them, but I reduced my spread, so that might be a little harder, honestly. No, shoot the...
What was I saying? Anyway.
God damn it. It locked onto the machine instead of the turret. Like I was trying to shoot. Alright. Let's see, if I can get all three of these, then maybe... Now I'll have to back up a little. Oh, was that the noise? The marshals! Nice. So that was 10 in one musket shot. God, I love this musket. It's so good. Alright, I got musket for like AoE and range all at once. And it's fast.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Speaking of the ground splitting apart, I'm glad no one else has showed up to start doing that again. There we go. Oh, what a noise. Give me another one of those. Now make... Yeah, there we go. Make the noise. Let me hear it. Cool. Oh, gross. You're gross.
You saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
Okay. So apparently I used to be a soldier, and then the world ended. Just kind of happened.
Past don't matter
What?
for nothing now.
I have no idea how I just died.
Ever tell you how the kid got himself wrapped up in this?
Oh, do I
mess?
have to do the whole thing over again? Fuck. Alright, I'll do a couple. Actually, that's an important thing. I'll do a couple. I'll see if it, like, I'll leave and come back and see if my progress saves. Are these randomized? I don't remember this guy being right at the front before.
The past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Okay, yeah, so I'm back up to 20 reflections. And these things just drop off the floor when they die. So there's nothing I can do about that one.
Fair to say.
I'll go till I get the first,
Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
the first little money orb. And then, I'll head back and see if it saves my progress or not. I'm hoping it does. Because having to do 20 waves of this shit all at
He
once
never knew
is
his
rough.
old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
Alright. Oh, that's not a way out. Okay, I thought that was a way out. No, we're just in it. We're in it, boys. Ain't no stop until we're done. But yeah, these are definitely randomized waves. I guess it's time to get good.
Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
Yeah, see, that's the problem is as soon as I pop that, can't move, can't block, can't roll, can't nothing. So I have to be totally safe for a while, and that's not really an opportunity this game likes to give you.
School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Ow. Okay, so that's not low. Red is not low enough health to get the crit bonus. It's gotta be real low.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it.
Are you gonna spin? Oh, no, you got like a shockwave? Okay. There we go, take that shit. My powerful hammer. Start swinging it. Stop. Stop it with your group trails.
Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
Oh, he's huge. And he's got a friend who's gonna destroy the floor, isn't he? Yep, these are the ones that fuck up the floor. Did not mean to pick that health up. Okay, at least they're dealt with. Oh, he was waiting for me to drop my shield. What is he doing? I have broken him. Alright, apparently you just stand in their face with the shield up. They don't know what to do.
The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Alright, so... I'm not sure what happened to all the money he sent home from war, but... it ain't there, and his mom's gone. So then he goes back to war. And when he's back to war, the... calamity happens.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Ooh, baby, a triple.
In the history of Ceylondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
Okay. Yeah, and I think the other problem with this super is that because of the knockback, they're not staying close enough to maximize the damage out of the shot.
Learn to build, learn to break.
Because it's all about how many of those pellets actually hit them, so... The fact that you charge the hammer attack by holding the shield up makes it so broken. So fucking strong.
Good stand-in with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Alright, I think this is... yeah, this is where I... right about where I died last time. Because of these things. Not the little squirts. This is the one enemy I remember the name of. I'm pretty sure they're called squirts. Oh, these are flame turrets. Never mind. I assumed they were the burst turret. Because I think that's what killed me last time, though I'm not entirely sure how. Sometimes the ricochet on the bullets does weird things to the shield block, and it doesn't quite work the way you'd think.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Okay, yeah, I think we were one past this last time. Did not mean to pick up that tonic. That's fine. Oh, come on. Fire whiskey.
He saw nothing.
Let's see if we can hold on to this, or if I'll just die now.
The calamity.
Probably just die now.
Just like that.
But let's see. Considering I can just delete everything now. It's so strong.
Was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
Good old hammer. Like, especially with the musket. This is... Oh. That guy's got the shockwave, though. God, does that mean I have 100 crit on my super, too? Because it's just a barrage of shots?
And an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Totally does, but also I probably shouldn't have just stood there in that. $160 damage. Big number. Big numbers. Yes.
Finally arrived at Zealandia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else.
Right, don't swing first. A lot of these enemies do not flinch from the hammer, which is weird because it's a hammer.
All they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
Yeah, we know the stranger's name. He's not the stranger, his name's Rux. But yeah, the kid is still just the kid.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made him real, not me.
Oh, hello. Yeah, no, I'm gonna heal. Because what the hell is that? Can you fucking stop for a second? Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, so it goes berserk for a bit. And then it runs out of steam and just sits there. Oh, and it explodes when it dies. Alright. Well, that's a new thing. That's a new enemy. Good to know. Ooh, that one looks bigger.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Reflection complete. Hell yeah. Oh. Alright, so get high, do arena combat. That's not what I expected, to be honest. Uh-oh. Well, the game just crashed. I really hope it saved because I don't want to do that again. Let's see if it's still finished. I do not want to have to do all that shit again. Hey. All right. Please, Please let me just be back at the Bastion. Please. I'm at the Bastion. How much money do I have? 1333. Okay, so it's done still. But I could do it again. Don't really want to. I don't know what that would do, and I don't want to find out. Right, Arsenal. Turn off Scrap Salvo. Let's try Final Warning, because I haven't actually used it yet. And let's get more damage.
The marshals learned to pack those shells full of fire.
And I don't think there was really anything else I wanted to purchase here, right? Something nasty, something burnt, sharp, whale ale. I mean, I'll get whale ale. This could be useful.
It wasn't fixed. It was unbroken.
I mean, alright, you're splitting hairs there, Rux. Is there anything I want to switch? I like fetching Fizz, because then I don't have to worry about picking up every damn dollar that drops on the ground. Were Whiskey's crazy good, and so is Cinderbrick Scout, so I think we're just going to leave those all the same for now. And roll on out. Where are we going? No. Can't do that again. Oh, the hammer!
That's a scrapyard, where folks got to smash things and call it community service.
I mean, sounds like a good fucking time to me.
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard.
Okay, is this going to be time?
Do their time here, smashing things to bits.
Quickly destroy 100 objects. Okay, so it is time based.
The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go. Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it. Work in the yard may have its risks.
It's hard to tell with some of these objects if they're destructible or not. Because there's little bushes I can crush, but some of them are not crushable. Some of them are like the edge of the stage. And apparently, like that little rock. This isn't this. Oh, that is destroyable. Okay, so there's like a little bit of extra. 40 seconds or less, which means I probably have to do 30 seconds or less. Jeez. Alright, something heavy. That's for the hammer, right? Oh, I have to hand these in. Didn't know that. Okay. Upgrade material for the hammer, yeah. Alright, let's try that one more time.
Kid pays another visit to the scrapyard for old time's sake.
Yeah, it's definitely go in a circle, start where the hammer is, go around, and use your stationary hits.
You worked too slow and all you got was a sore back.
Not all objects need that, actually.
Some folks invested their earnings to forge even better hammers. A good day's smashing can feed a family for a week.
Is it 30 seconds? Do I have to get under 30 seconds? Because that seems crazy. 27 seconds! Holy shit. Something wrong. Flake of unusual rock, unseen prior to the calamity. It rises at the slightest touch, yet feels like bone, only heavier. Gross. Alright, yeah, I'm not pulling this off in 27 seconds. I'll give it like one more shot, but that's a tall order. Like, unless there's a strategy to... Because there's definitely some extra, so maybe it's just, hey, don't break the... Go for all the shit that's clustered together, like these, and like, I can ignore that big lantern, because I have a little bit of wiggle room on my score and just start crushing all this lighter stuff. Oh, that's painful. 28! You gotta be fucking kidding me. But, totally doable. Just have to ignore certain objects, and then it's good. Alright. Do it! And yeah, definitely don't go for the big stationary hits. There's no point. Just go for all the softer objects. Oh, I might have missed too many objects now. Yep, I definitely did. Yeah, I missed these two over here. The boards are breakable. I missed this thing. Alright, this is doable though. This is totally doable. Way more doable than I thought initially. I just have to remember which ones need like a stationary smack, like the wagon does. So I might actually pop that one. And make sure to get all of these little things. Definitely smash a couple things by rolling it. Oh, it's tight. It's real tight. And I gotta remember to get these that are kind of hidden behind that pillar. We can do this. We can totally do this. Absolutely doable. Let's go. Oh, that's not a good start, though. I feel like that's really what's getting me, is missing those little, what are they, walls, essentially? Damn. I can't tell if rolling actually is a bit better, or I should just keep doing the little moving slab. I'll try not rolling this time and just see how it goes. Just keep mashing. Mash it out. Mash that shit out. Marvel, baby, just mash it out. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. Come on. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Yes! There we go. Fuck yeah. The stunning wallop. I can't... They equip it and they don't even let me try it here. Why don't they let me just try it? You give me the super move and it's like, no. Not allowed to do it here though. Take it outside.
But that time it just plain destroyed it.
Hell yeah. Alright, stunning wallop. Crushing attack that stuns any foe unlucky enough to get in the way. Heaviest stonework on the rippling walls needed to be lodged in place with this move. Let's stick with Final Warning for now. I want to actually try Final Warning first, and then I'll try the big hammer move. And before I forget, again, hand these in.
The Masons, we built the city strong. Now there's only two of us. The Marshals kept the city's peace. They can rest easy now.
Now I got extra dollary dues. So I can get the last hammer upgrade. 50% damage, stacks with Sledge Head, which I think I have. And Craftsman's Shaft. 100% to critical hit damage. Ooh. That with the Were Whiskey? I don't know. I mean, okay. Do I really need this much damage? is the thing. Like, pretty much any normal enemy dies instantly. And if I'm fighting something that doesn't, it's probably more dangerous, and I don't want to be sitting in critical health. So let's go Alloy Shaft.
A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. That's a strong spine.
Just more damage across the board. Sounds like a good investment to me. I found... Oh no, I'm still missing one upgrade material type. But I've only found like 5 weapons. I also have no idea how long this game is, especially considering the map has started scrolling pretty far now. Anyway, Pyth Orchard.
There's Pith Orchard.
Pith Orchard.
Built to honor the bull and folks like Zolf.
Yeah, this is the Pith Orchard. The what now? The Pith Orchard. Do I want to go there?
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
Well, at least I landed on a pillow and not my face this time.
Kid says a little prayer anyway. Couldn't hurt, right? Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Alright.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too.
Well, there's the bull thing I fought, and now I know exactly what it's going to do to me, so... Or it's not. Or it's just going to take a nap, and I'm going to ignore it.
Pith stood for something once. Something real.
Is this the secret? Ah, see? You gotta watch for goodies.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
Plush Pith. A machine-stitched likeness of the god of commotion and order? The god of commotion. What? Also, how can you be the god of commotion and order? Isn't that like... Aren't those two opposite?
In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration.
Whatever. Something coarse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that building, that lost and found, is all the items I missed
Scarecrow, at least.
in the various stages. Which is probably why it's called Lost and Found.
Then Pith lights up like a rodeo.
You can chill now.
Ain't easy punching through his hide. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods? Or tell them off?
Okay! Hints, Akobi, Lemaine, Pith, Jevel, Garmuth, Olak, Misia, Rothus, and Yudrig. I can't do anything to any of them except Pith. God of Commotion and Order. Foes grow quicker to move and strike. Why would I want to do that?
Pith.
Caution, foes will be stronger. 10% more money and 10% more experience. Alright. Sure, why not?
He decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive,
Oops.
they must be plenty sore.
Foes grow quicker to move and strike. Oopsie. Gotta remember to hold that lock-on shield. Oh, that's what was healing me. They're little fruits. I didn't even see them.
Kid ain't never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him.
God, the hammer's real fucking strong now. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't used my new super. Is that just a screen wide? You're gonna get up now? Alright, chill out.
Kid passed
There we go.
Smith's trial. He's richer for it.
Okay, so it doesn't look like they actually hurt me. I thought they exploded when they died. I thought it actually hurt me. It's not. Okay, so this is just a big fuck off AoE.
Kid ain't found the core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
Is that it? Really? Alright. Out we go. Okay, so the warning shot is okay. The
Now
damage
we can
seems a
build
little low.
shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
Okay. Oh, but I don't have a core for it though, so we can't. I found this plushie though. Would you like it?
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Again, god of commotion, but also the god of order. Gods didn't bother to stop the calamity, did they?
The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Alright. Now let's check out the Stunning Walla. So far I do like Warning Shot just because you pop it and then you're not locked into anything. More importantly, reduced penalty to long range damage. Awesome. Or 33% faster reload. I think I'm fine with the speed it has because it's already pretty fast, honestly. So
To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil.
let's do tactical stock. Let's go! Langston River.
That's the Langston River. Used to cut all the way to the wild. Think it was bad then.
Okay. Core detected, though. So let's hit it. I'm guessing with this core I can build a
The
shrine.
Langston
And...
River flowed
What is
through
that?
the wild till the calamity drank it all up.
Is it like a bird? Yep, that was... Okay, that's a bird.
Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off.
I scared it with my face plant. God, this gun is too good.
Riverbank swarming with windbags.
Game's gonna have to put up a
This'll
real
let
case to
find
make
the
me
core
switch it
that
to something
hardly
new.
knows the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous fairy barge is still afloat.
Bink. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, we're going. I didn't realize I was standing on it. I was not paying attention.
Swords crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or maybe not.
Oh, there's another.
Security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns.
Is the boat's name Nellie? How do I know the boat's name?
Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing
Damn it, I didn't want to pick that up. Wasn't paying attention.
with. They try to cut her off.
Nice. Okay, hang on. If that's consistent, I might have to just keep that super on.
They try to slow her down.
Let's find out, shall we? Nice.
They try to knock her out.
Here's the guy who has that knockdown shockwave. Yeah, look how much of a
Nellie tries hard.
joke this makes. This.
Try as she might, though. She hits a snag. Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors.
And blam, 69.
At least you picked
All
a
right.
good spot for a break.
Now
'Cause the core's right there.
we're definitely just gonna keep on the wallop because you know, why would I not want a button that just does a consistent 69 damage? How could you go wrong?
Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings.
Well, I could switch it out now if I want, but nah. Nah, I think I want my 69 button.
Hackers. They have their own eyes on the core. But why? Well, kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. He finds Weeping Nelly raring to go.
Again, how does he know it's called Nelly?
Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough.
Oh good, that fire doesn't hurt me. Because I've got friend turrets! Oh, I guess I should turn the boat on. Boats don't work too well when you don't turn them on.
She's gonna need a little help with all them pickers. Trapped things think they're king of the roost now.
Stop saying peckers like that.
Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these.
I mean, that would solve a lot of problems if you could just kind of fly around. Although, probably not a lot, actually, because like there is just no land. Even if you could fly, where would you fly to?
Security skiffs keep on coming starboard side. Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something.
I'm glad the homing bullets are too slow and cannot curve fast enough to keep up with this 5-mile-an-hour boat.
Windbags get an even better idea. They aim to smash Weeping Nelly to splinters.
No, my boat! Stop it.
Well, it all proves too much for poor Nelly.
No, Nelly! No! Oh, we're going fast. Oh, we're going fast now. Oh, it's exploding. Is that bad?
One last stop.
Should boats explode? I don't know much about boats. I don't feel like that. Oh,
The last breath.
right on the
Nelly
face.
gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in picker country. They want that core real bad. Might be they want it just as bad as a kid. Kid shoes them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times kid nearly fell off the barge back there? Not even once. Now,
True?
listen close. You should remember this.
Uh-oh. Was I supposed to do that? I hope I didn't miss anything.
Why go to Prosper Bluff?
Was this like a secret area?
Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far.
I win.
The city was the most beautiful place in the world.
Okay.
We all knew that.
That button just,
But
yeah,
on
it
the
just
other
got rid of my
hand,
bridge back.
Some
Okay.
folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't.
Oh. What
And
the-
that's why you go to Prosper Bluff.
Oh.
Ain't it?
Hallucinogenic flowers. These. Oh. Well. One day I will learn not to roll off the edge. Just kidding. I'm gonna
There
keep
the
doing
kid
it forever.
hears something he ain't heard in a long while.
What?
How's it go again?
Some kind of song? Oh! They got bullets now.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep. I mean, I like this song. Wish I could appreciate it without the sound of my gun. Probably should have seen this coming. Supergiant is known for just awesome music, among everything else in their games being awesome. Probably gonna have to look this song up after the stream is over. This song rules. I'm into it. It's simple, but it sounds so good. Okay, but I didn't fully go this way, so we're going back this way. Because this is the wrong way, and that means treasure. Or enemies. It could also mean enemies. But it might mean treasure. Treasure? Nope. Another button. I'm pretty sure I can't... No. It won't even let me try. It'll let me fall off there, though. No. Actually, I'm gonna fall off the game. I don't want to heal. I want my were whiskey. And now I can shoot those things at max range and they just die.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed.
A worn book handwritten in traditional Ura script. It's got math in it. Oh, I don't want to read that.
And besides, it's like the song goes.
Hello.
Someday those tears are gonna spill.
I'm just gonna let this rock for a minute.
So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there before too long. Gonna build that wall up to the sky.
They'll be here before too long.
The singer agreed to return to the Bastion. Oh,
Darn
sick.
near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow Ura again.
Is this just gonna be the Bastion music now? Because hell yeah.
We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Oh no, I thought that was just gonna play. Oh, Zia. Except that this was right of passage in the city.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods. Unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here.
And I'm gonna see it beyond the Bastion. Maybe he'll find something.
Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see. But leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view.
Yeah, what else we got? Marshal, if he give you any trouble, you seem worried
Girl
when you
tried
see
to
this.
run away from home one time. But the marshals stopped that, didn't they?
There goes that racism again. Is this your handwriting?
So many secrets in there, and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Oh.
If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book. I'd have worked to translate it right away.
Well, you figured you'd at least, skim it a little bit more.
A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much.
All right, I feel like there's more to say about this book, and no one wants to talk about the book, and that Zolf might be up to some shit.
My tongue there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
A shrine. Whether the gods will help or hinder in the wake of the calamity is anyone's guess.
Behold, the Pantheon.
Foes shall have vengeance in the throes of defeat. The goddess of oath and abandon. No one bound the chastened maid save for herself. Her shackles are her own design.
A Kobe.
Fuck it. Turn them all on. Give me that bonus XP. Foes shall have vengeance in the throes of defeat. Does that mean they explode when they die?
Never liked competing for people's affections.
That doesn't sound like a great thing. Jibble. Oh, I can buy idols. Goddess of pain and pleasure. Foes shall strike with greater ferocity. Foes shall gain resilience to physical harm. Goddess of health and atrophy. Sure, why not? How hard can we make this? How bad can I? Half the Tower Keeper's face is that of a youth in his prime, and the other an old man.
Javel.
They say the veiled widow is smiling beneath her robes, her body all scratches and scars.
Hensa.
Oh, it's Hensa. Alright. 30% more monies and 30% more XPs. Hell yeah.
We track
Let's
the
go.
final core beyond the city to the wilds.
There's no way. This is not... I mean, first of all, I don't know what I'm going to spend this core on. I don't have another slot, and I don't have any more buildings. But this is not the end of the game.
That's the edge of the wilds.
This is the beginning.
Where Jawson and his boys disappeared.
Who's Jawson? I feel like we skipped a step there. Who the hell's Jawson?
The wild
Jawson.
unknown. Place can eat a man alive.
Oop. No,
Play-
come on. Play nice. Play
This
nice.
is so
There we go.
raw.
All
even
good. All good.
Calamity
Cooked
could
out of the
cook
window. It's fine.
it. Not all of it.
Ah, look at my spooky god token collection. All right. Okay, so this is the... Oh! Somebody left some guns in here.
Having a slinger pistol in a fight. Having two.
Ooh. Ooh.
Kids faster than a slinger with those guns.
Ooh.
Savage things
I like
lurking
that.
at every turn.
Whoa! Alright.
Patience ain't the worst of it either.
We got ourselves a little shootout. Okay, I don't have time to get a full clip off before they start again. Jesus.
By now, kids got more needles in them than stab wounds.
Oh, they are not super accurate. Come on. Yeah, these definitely fly a little wide sometimes. But I can still manually reload like the other one.
Pecker's got the core, like them building the Bastion. The welcoming committee screamed us to attention.
Oh, what?
Didn't
Oh,
expect the kids so soon.
they explode when they die. Okay. Oh, it's a little grenade they drop. Okay. I guess that also explains why I can't get a full clip off. It's because of the aggression god or whatever.
They shouldn't have let the
Got a commotion and order. That guy. Alright. Turning on all of the god skulls.
itching to come home.
Probably not the best idea. But too late now. I got guns.
Getting that core was one thing. Getting out's gonna be another. He digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight.
Oh, okay. Cool, I did that. No need to show it. Don't worry about it. Trust me, I did it.
Survive the calamity.
Okay.
It toughened him up.
Yeah, so they drop little grenades that I gotta watch out for when they die.
Best take it real slow when pincushions are afoot.
Also,
Kid learns the hard way not to touch those things.
god damn it.
Slinger Johnson's old outpost is all that's left of him.
I mean, I do really like the dueling pistols, though. I kind of love them. Variable rate limited by the user's own speed. Hey, are you good? Can you mash? Alright, look. I really want to use these, but they're not upgraded, so they're not nearly as good as my scrap musket. So I'm gonna go back to the scrap musket for now.
Stand by it.
But once we get back to... Uh-oh. That's a bad place to stand. Once we get back to town, if I can do some upgrading to that thing, I might switch to the dueling pistols instead. Because I love me some gunslinger action. Yeah. Got a little... Doesn't look like it's rotating at all, so I can just safe spot this pretty easy. But, oh, I gotta remember those grenades. It almost got me again. Something greasy. Perfect. So this is for the pistols, and I already have one.
Don't even turn your back on a pin cushion.
Oh.
A handful of windbag shipments made it out this far.
Where, Whiskey? You've made me more powerful. However, I already died, so I can't revive, so I should not sit in Where Whiskey range with all the nonsense I turned on. I might just get my own dumbass killed instead. So, oh goddamn! The grenades are going to get me every time. I have to turn that one off after.
It's roused up half the wild by now.
Big parries. Something I should probably be doing more. What is this bullet hell stage? What if I can do this? This is probably a terrible idea, but...
Then he gets the feeling he's being watched. Not by me.
Totally bad idea. Let's not do that. I am not Daigo. Even though... Oh, don't roll into the grenade, you dumbass! Oh, what is that? What the fuck? Okay, I kinda love him though. He's a weird, doofy little flower frog. I kinda love him. Oh, he's tough. He's a tough boy. I kinda love him though. He's goofy.
Hardly any signs of the old Jawson camp.
Who's Jawson? What's a Jawson?
The Wilds already reclaimed this place.
Something foul. Still haven't found what that's for. It's weird, but I guess it makes sense that they're giving me all the upgrade materials before I get them, the weapons, because I've kind of already got them.
Wow, gives a wallflower a taste of its own medicine.
Ooh, that was a bad idea. I kind of already have all the upgrade materials for the weapons I've already found.
He's got the final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no, it ain't. Not by a long shot.
Okay.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome.
God damn it, it's the book.
See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion.
I knew it. He's an evil boy. How dare you?
Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says. But I will not.
Excuse me?
That Zolf leaves us here, alone.
Motherfucker, did you end the world? Fractured monument. Memento. Evidence of Zolf's rage against the Bastion. Something brought out a flash of violence in the man. He attacked Rux and severely damaged the monument, then fled in anger. Oh, I'm gonna kick that man's ass. How dare you come after my wonderful narrator man?
Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me. Said he was going home.
Are you alright?
When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument until I tried to stop him.
No! The math has enraged him. He's turned evil. Damn math. Alright, let's turn some of this off. This one in particular was real bad. But I think honestly all the other ones are fine. It's just the martyrdom ability on every enemy was absolutely destroying me. Duel Decider. A single swift, devastating shot aimed straight for the foe's most vulnerable parts. The practice of dueling soon ceased after the slingers had failed this trick. I guess that's why they called it the Duel Decider. One guy's just like, hey, everybody, I figured out how to win every duel ever. How do you do that? Blah! And then duels were over. Duels were solved. There's no point. Everybody go home. Now, bad news. I ain't got no money. But let's take a look. +4 ammo capacity. Bullet scatter eliminated. Yeah, no, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. The bullet scatter is actually... It doesn't look bad, but it's bad. I want every shot to hit. And I'd rather take every shot hitting than 4 more shots that might whiff. And I'm not allowed to look at the other ones until I get the first one. Also, these are more expensive. Than the first level ones for these. Look, yeah, 325 for level 2. This is 325 for level 1. Clearly, like, as we go along, the weapons I'm getting later are supposed to be what I'm using. They're just better. Alright. I know I said I was going to wait till they're upgraded, but it's a move called the Duel Decider. And I know, I said I wanted to keep Stunning Wallop because I could just push a button and get 69 to pop up on the screen.
Ticket if a hammer's too slow.
But, you know, I like double pistols, okay? I just like it. Uh-oh. Probably should have thought about that before I put that. Oh, no.
Put it back together. The shards.
Guys, I blew up the thing. What do I do?
Need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health. I can barely believe he's come this far.
I blew up the important thing. Help.
He ain't all that shy.
Alright, I guess we go somewhere now?
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back.
Joss and Bog. But more importantly, the Slinger Range. Bounty hunters longing to explore the wild unknown were wise to train here
Slinger
first.
Range is where the city's quickest pistoliers put themselves to the test.
Hell yeah! Let me show you my fucking gunslinger skills. I don't have those. Let me show you my prowess.
Faster than the slingers. They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine.
Ow. Every time. Alright, so that's the last upgrade for the pistols. And I think that's the last upgrade for the bow, too. I think I already have 2. And then a super for the pistols. Alright, what is the game? Destroy targets quickly.
They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop.
Okay. Not a great start. I wasn't sure how many shots I would take. See, look at that spread. That kills me. Oh, God.
Those pistols can spit out rounds just as quick as you can pull the trigger.
Oh, and if you shoot when it says hold fire, they take points away.
Fire could be its own challenge.
Okay. I see the challenge here. The real challenge is just the fact that I have to get right up to the edge. Otherwise, I'll blow a whole clip and they might not die. Which is crazy. I really need to get that accuracy upgrade. And I might need to get it before I can finish this.
The slingers were much quicker than the average pistol.
Yeah. Okay, how much do I need, though? That's the real question. Well, 500 or more for second place. I think I'm gonna have to come back on this one, because like, that spread. Look at that. Oh my god, that's worse than I thought. Yeah, there's no way to do that consistently with the spread on the pistols being that crazy wide. So, We're gonna wait until I get a couple of dollary dues.
Well, even the slingers
I can
weren't
upgrade my
quick
gun.
enough to escape the calamity.
Alright. Back to adventure. I'm still bringing the pistols, though. I love them. They're great. Pew pew pew. I could theoretically try and get more money from Bullhead Court, but I don't want to do that again. I have to do the whole thing and it's only 3 hits.
The less said about Drawson Bog, the better. That place will eat your mind.
Alright, that sounds great. Let's go there. Why not? Crazy Swamp? Yeah. Let's go to... Who wants to go to Crazy Swamp, guys?
After
You excited for Crazy Swamp?
Kid sets off in search of shards.
Okay, so now we
First
need...
stop, Drawson Bog.
We got all the
You'll
blue
get lost
crystals.
in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back.
Yeah, you sent the time. We got all the blue crystals, but now I need the red crystals.
Well, I let him go. What else could I do?
Those are like
What
level
could any of us do?
2 crystals or something, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to
put us
rely
in
on
a
my
real
lock
bind. Hurt the Bastion bad.
for the pistols, just because aim with right stick, but then shoot with square / X. So, like, there's no way I can nicely shoot and aim at the same time with one hand. I'd have to, like, take my hand off the left stick for movement just so I could aim. Where's the floor? Oh, I can go on
But
that.
the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Okay. So the blue ones were the better ones, but we're out of the good ones. We gotta use...
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds.
Well, time for a nap.
This place is intoxicating.
Uh-oh. I may have gotten high again. Damn it.
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know.
Prosper Bluff? Okay. Right, I forgot I want to break stuff so I can get more money.
Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been.
Whoa.
Somewhere I never want to go.
Look at that. Look at that spread. Look at that. What am I supposed to do? I'm not even that far away. Oh. Okay, they explode on contact. Oh, they really explode on contact.
There's no way out.
Okay, let's try that one more time. That's a lot of guys. Oh no. Heal, heal, heal. Oh god. Should not have switched off musket. What is stopping them sometimes? Is it because I'm looking? It is. They're booze. They're booze. Haha, I have learned your secrets. Stare down this. Oh, but their defense is crazy high. So if I do this, they take way more damage. I see your game. Alright. Now we got this. Now we got this. Alright, alright. Another wave? What are we doing? Siren? That sounds like a button I shouldn't push, but I'm gonna push it anyway?
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Well.
Kid pops him.
Ow, ow, I'm stuck. Oh god. Ah, see, I'm running on fumes now, and that makes me more powerful.
No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
But also everything's very dangerous, so I'm not gonna run around relying on Were Whiskey. That sounds like a bad idea. Oh, I leveled up. Okay, cool. It seems like now that I've, in my expert wisdom, put all the extra difficulty modifiers on,
You've seen too much.
I gotta play a little slower. Surrender.
I'm Zolf of Ligura. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, that was hard to look at. Thank you for turning that off.
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
Ankle gators. I have a friend frog thing! Yes! And a flower one also, I guess. Cool. Oh no, never mind, we're not friends anymore. Oh no! You tricked me. I thought we were friends. I'm betrayed. Oh right. 111, that's a big number. But it is also a slow bullet.
Now the Bastion can send them even farther into the wild unknown.
Saloon. Oh, okay, I think,
Sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes.
Oh, back to here, okay.
He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. He's a petty thief. The security's just handling straight
Alright, game. And we got turrets now. I don't remember if I died at this stage or not yet, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Ah! I don't like that the condiment dispensers are just lining up to shoot me now. Alright, that shot is powerful, but it's not piercing. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a bad time to heal. Just completely wasted that. I'm glad I turned on all the difficulty modifiers now that the game decided to get difficult. Oh, come on. Stop it. Really? Uh-oh. Can I just come up here? Nope. It's still gonna hit me. Okay. Oh, and now that I turn their health up, reflecting their own shots back in doesn't kill them. I'm glad that you can tell when I'm just mashing the guns, because when you're out of ammo and you shoot, it makes that noise. So if I'm just hammering, it just keeps making that noise. So you can hear me mashing. Take that.
Would you look at what he did to poor old Rondi the bartender?
Not my fault Rondi turned into a statue.
The story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling.
What?
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull.
That's is a good image.
The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's
Ah!
left of his lifelong friend. His friend, he's come undone too.
Oh, I actually the corpse is stopping me. I can't get rid of it. Oh, jeez. Guys, we're on a hell of a trip right now.
He sees
Whoa.
what's left undone.
Ordinary campsite. This is a new... It's a new area? Don't have my weapons? Left one. Hack or... Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, no, it just disappeared when I ran into the other one. It was just a coincidence. Wood. Place wood. Now I have fire! Yay! Now what do I... Do I take a nap? Take a nap. Take a nap inside of my nap. Yes. Yes. Somebody make the noise. Can we get the Inception noise, please? Thank you. I don't know what's going on, but shit is popping off right now.
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to.
Alright. Now I can take the thing.
The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole.
No, I did not. Oh, it was nothing. It was a dead end. I was gonna say, I did not go the other direction when I came in, but there was no point. There's just a little donut here. God damn. One day, I will do a level and I will not fall off the edge. Is that a...
Bootlickers dig their
I'm
nasty
stuck.
thorns
Okay.
into his heels.
Is that just a pokey? Yeah, you're destroying it. That's just a pokey. Guys, that's just a pokey. Somebody call Doug Bowser. That's just a pokey. Somebody call Doug Bowser about this game that came out like 15 years before he worked for Nintendo. Somebody.
The lung blossom. It's bigger than the stories say.
Oh, I hate it. Hello? Is this my first boss fight in this game? I think it might be. I hate it. Uh-oh. There's the flowers. Safe spot. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, not safe. Hang on. Oh, God. Okay, apparently not a safe spot. But now I'm running on were whiskey. Come on, just take that thing out. Ah! Okay, that's out. And now we have a nice, big target. And I can just unload with my were whiskey shots. Oh, God. Can it hit me from here? Okay, can't hit me from here. Even with crits, they only take 1 damage in that form. Okay, so... Ah, okay, that's a little too low for my feeling. Oh. Okay, I can't get that tonic. I thought it was over the hole. That is a slow projectile. Crazy slow. I don't know if that boss has a health bar right now. Uh-oh. That was the wrong button, if you can believe it. Or was it? Because now I've got were whiskey!
They say one whiff of lung blossom can be
We're still good. Boom!
It prunes it down to size somehow.
Dual decider. Guys, I think I like the pistols. I think I really like using the pistols. And I'm going to continue doing so. Especially after I upgrade them to not miss constantly. Oh, I guess I could have gone around here and got some more super. But that's fine.
Knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
I don't want to tell you about my spirit quest thing. My spirit quest. Get your own spirit quest.
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
Alright, put it in the thing. Hopefully it doesn't
That's
explode.
A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place.
Okay. So these are already built, so what does this do?
The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Upgraded the distillery. The true distillery grants access to potent spirits from the private reserve. The true arsenal grants access to the trapper snare, a powerful secret skill. True forge grants access to 2 additional upgrade tiers, unlocking the full potential of each weapon. Okay. I thought 3 seemed small, considering we were maxing out all of our weapons already. The True Shrine grants access to new idols, to the most elusive members of the Pantheon. True Memorial grants access to a variety of new vigils in remembrance of the Calamity. And True Foundation grants access to additional inventory, including new spirits. Okay. Most of those sound really good. I think I'm gonna pass on this because a lot of the weapons I still need more materials for, and I need to upgrade some of them to level 3 still. I don't need to make the game any harder yet. This is just one secret skill, so that doesn't seem worth it. The shot might be nice, but I think I'm gonna go with this one just because it gives me... I don't have to buy the spirits. I just get access to them.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
And I just leveled up, so I have another slot for them. Let's see what we got. Falling Malt. Reduce damage from falling. 200% damage by falling on foes! I can fall on people. That's my move. Black Tonic capacity. Ooh. More damage. Ooh. Okay, but see, this is 25% more damage with 3 shots. So that's effectively... I mean, this math isn't quite right because it's not additive. It would be like multiplicatives. But 75% more damage. Or 2 more shots, which... Nope, I tried to do the math in my head and I didn't figure it out. But I think this is better. Lifeline. Survive an attack that would have brought defeat. Yeah, I think the answer is more supers. Yeah.
Black rice
Good idea.
like hot pineapple chowder on a cold day. Brings back memories.
Alright, don't forget to spin the
Come
squirt.
on, give the little tyke a break.
No. Oh, I just want to spin. Fine. Fine. I won't spin.
I worry for him. Just don't care to show it. Never could ask for a song.
Oh, but I want her to sing again. That song's really good. Alright. Yeah, that was the last bow upgrade. Draw speed, or more penetrations. But who cares? Who needs a bow when I have dual pistols? And yeah, the correct answer is sealed cylinders. Oh my god, that bullet scatter is a nightmare.
Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm.
Why would I add 4 more inconsistent shots when I could just make all my existing shots consistent? And now that we've done that, let's go test them out.
The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
The slinger range, because I bet you now that it's accurate, I can at least get 2nd place. Especially since I know how it works
can slug you
now.
full of holes faster than you can say draw.
Alright. We want some. Let's go. Okay.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized pistols.
So I don't actually need to... Now that I have perfect accuracy, I can just hit the button as soon as they spawn. Moving doesn't really make much of a difference.
Eventually, it all comes down to reflexes.
And it seems like they take a full clip. Or at least I'm not penalized for firing the full clip because the bullets in flight when they die. So it's literally just react. and mash out a clip.
No matter how fast you are, you can
Damn.
always get faster.
Alright. 668 is not enough. Also, not the good number. 700. Okay. That seems doable. Because presumably all I have to do is just
'cause you're
react
fast, don't mean
faster.
you gotta be reckless.
And, you know, it's only like 32 points. That seems doable. Let's find out. Maybe if I move towards them, I'll take them out faster? Because the bullets don't have to travel as far or something? I don't know. That's probably just wishful thinking. Okay. I'm glad I can just reload these guns with my mind, though. Just hold them in front of me and think that the chamber is full again. Some Warhammer 40k shit. Just think the bullets are in the gun and then it'll fire. It's fine. How many? I should probably count how many of these there are. So I know what I need. Okay. What was that? Was that 8? 8 more points that time? Okay. We're going again. I'm wondering if... I'll try one more time. Just because this is actually kind of long. I don't want to keep doing it over and over. I think what would probably help is there's probably another pistol upgrade. And if I can make the pistols do even just a little bit more damage, I can take the target down in less shots. And that'll speed this up considerably. It's interesting that, like, I don't need to worry about the hold fire mechanic at all because I used an entire clip to kill it. I'm also realizing that the platforms they stand on are disappearing. 676, yeah. I think I need an upgrade that makes me do a little bit more damage. And then that'll be... Then I can get level 3. But I got level 2. So I can upgrade the bow that I'm not going to use again because I have double pistols, so why would I? Oh, it's nighttime now. Hello.
Oh, his manners ain't so bad. I don't like to keep him waiting.
Okay, then... I mean, I didn't get any money, did I? So... Speed loader chambers. Yeah, high caliber chambers. I bet you with high caliber chambers, that's totally doable. But I don't have $650 to use. I need another $200. Now, I have made the game substantially harder for myself because I'm a dumb boy. And I'm going to leave it that way, actually, because I'm a dumb boy. Give me the pain. Nothing new in here. But while we're here, we're just going to appreciate the name Stabsynth. It's a good name. Back to adventure. Alright, and all that was new is this place. Rothus Bog. Bog. I can read. Rothus Lagoon.
Rothus Lagoon. Even the brushers stopped going there. Didn't like being eaten.
The legendary Ankle Gator Queen. We going to the lagoon and we're gonna shoot ourselves the Ankle Gator Queen.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon.
Oh no, do they like hide underground and I
Many
have to
tale
pop them out
folks used to
somehow?
scare their children straight. Originated here.
I mean that's what I want to hear. That does decent damage, actually. It might be... Or I could just hit him with the hammer.
All kinds of beasts were going
Oh.
up and down.
Oh! 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 Oh my god. That's a lot of birds. Oh my god. Birds. Secret move!
Only the city's brushers knew their way around.
Sneaky decoy. Oh my god. Alright. Sneak attacks cause critical
These
damage.
beasts,
Okay.
they don't like company.
So I can throw this down. Charge up my maneuver. And miss. Because he jumps as soon as I reappear. And I reappear as soon as I start the attack. Alright.
That's ankle gator country.
Yeah, alright. That move is not going to work the way I want it to. No, because I wouldn't have enough time to charge it up while they're still stunned. So I was thinking, what if I stun them and then just drop the stealth?
This place.
And like hit them after the fact, right? Just like drop the stealth to after they're stunned, and then use it for the sneak attack, not
They used
necessarily
to
for
think
the
that ankle gators were extinct.
diversion. But I wouldn't have enough time to charge up the hammer slam, which is what I want to do with it. So let's see. Really gotta learn how to tell which one these are on sight as opposed to when they shoot me the first time. Also gotta remember to break stuff. Oh!
They ain't. One of them's been living in the top.
Well?
They called her Queen Anne.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't like that. Ow, wait, what just shot me back? Oh, there was another turret up there and I didn't see it.
The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course. One
God damn it.
by an ankle gator, you know where to go.
Restart without idols? No. No.
Rothus Lagoon.
I will commit to my
That ain't
poor
the sort of
decisions.
place you'd want to go by choice.
My decisions are poor and I
Many
stand by
tales folks
them.
used to scare their children straight originated here.
That guy's just kind of
Kinds
annoying.
beasts we don't know up from
Alright,
down,
alright, just don't be...
still lurking about.
Oh my god! Right. You gotta hold still and heal. Christ, that's warm.
Can't get hasty.
And then I roll off the
like
edge.
this.
God damn it. I swear, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm really good at video
Russians
games.
knew their way around the lagoon. They moved quick and quiet. That's gator country for you.
Can I just not revive? Can I just restart the level? Can I just kill me again? That was pathetic. Just kill me again.
Want to get eaten by an ankle gator? You know where to go.
Oh my god. Alright, the game ain't fucking around no more.
That ain't the sort of place you want to go by choice.
Excuse me. So it's time for me to
Many a tale folks
stop
used to
playing
scare
like an
their
idiot,
children
apparently.
straight originated here.
Come on. Yeah.
All kinds of beasts we don't know up from down, still lurking about.
Alright, that went a little better. I think what I need to do is use like the moving hammer attack because it's a little faster and it does like a swipe that most of them. The problem is if I'm blocking, I always do the overhead. So I have to like drop my shield, which oh god, drop my shield in that crowd. and then do it. Anyway.
Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
See, that's what I want to do. But if they move, then it's not going to hit. Nailed it. There we go.
Even the brushers learned to fear this place.
There we go. I was like, you gotta target me though. Hang on. Wait,
They
did I
used to
accidentally
think that ankle
turn the
gators were
idols
extinct.
off? Because that guy died in one parry.
Well, they ain't.
I forgot that happened for some reason.
Tall grass.
It's like 5 minutes ago, and I forgot
They
that was
call
gonna
her
happen.
Queen Anne.
Ow. Okay, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I guess those... Normally those would die in one hit, but because I turned up the health, they do not die in one hit. And I guess that's the same with these guys.
The lagoon's
Normally it would
got
be
plenty
easy
of
to
other dangers, of
crank
course.
out a clip, but because I turned up their attack speed... All the reasons these enemies are annoying
Turns
are my
out
fault,
Queen
is
Anne
what I'm
got a
saying.
hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things.
Oh, come on. I was hoping that went up. Oh, and it bounced back because I was too close. There. Goddamn. That's new. I don't like it. It's wafting scents in my general direction.
Oh, it smells worse than an ankle gator's breath. The stinkweed.
Stinkweed. I don't want nothing to do with that. But, oh god, I got stuck on my own decoy.
Ain't time for pecker hunting, but the kid can't resist.
There we go. See, that's what I want to do with that thing.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools.
Is that a spear? Ah!
The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same.
Ah!
You
Get her.
say you can't hurt
Oh,
an
jeez.
ankle gator unless it's raining, and it ain't raining.
I missed my hammer already. Oh, crap. Thanks, Queen Anne.
Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. The kid's got a mean throwing
Ugh. Okay, and that has a power shot window, too. Of course, as soon as I charge up. It's got a long time before you get the spear back, though, and you can't attack while it's gone. I mean, it's got reach, but I don't know. Not feeling it right now. Maybe it gets a cool upgrade. That worked out in my favor. Something nasty.
Most
What?
of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way.
I didn't see it because it was under something. Oh, that's the upgrade material for the other gun that I don't use. It's like a little hand crossbow type thing. The Fang repeater.
Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator scraps.
Oh god. Please die so I can move away from the fart. If you could hit me. If you could aim at me. There we go. Alright, let's see. Power throw timing in this game is actually pretty tight.
Queen
Maybe.
Anne
47.
down some of these narrow paths.
Yeah, whatever. It's the same as me shooting like a full clip, but I can fuck it up. So I'm just gonna shoot the clip. Also, now that I don't have my hammer, my sneak attack is not optimal. Not great.
Queenie
Oh,
leads
no.
the kid into some kind of twisted
Oh, no.
trap. One bad step in that tall grass, and it's Queen Anne's lunch.
Alright. Sometimes the game just turns into a bullet hell, I guess. And that's fine, because I also have a gun. Two, in fact.
He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options.
Ah, I have the spear. That's right, you go away.
Still no sign of the shard.
Oh, thank God. Please get this spear away. Powerful medium range weapon can also be thrown. Yeah, no. Give me my hammer. Give me my hammer. I want the hammer. Also, that's... it's not with the decoy. I'd rather just have dual decider.
Well, the brusher's way ain't really his style.
Especially since it's a good name. Also, it's like a heavy hit and a dodge at the same time, so like can't go wrong. Look at that, delete.
The closer you get,
Probably
to
should have been doing
the
better. Oh!
The thicker the
Oh,
tall
no.
grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it.
Okay.
Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid.
Yeah, they're kind of a joke, especially with the charge attack. Okay, what is this? Is the shortest grass patch?
That old gator's right on his tail.
So there is no way. There's no fucking way I'm making it through there. I didn't even think I touched it. I was hoping my my vacuum ability would kick in. Oh, you can actually dodge her pretty easily. Just keep moving. I guess there is a way, and also it's the way I have to go. Alright, just keep swimming.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of height.
Just keep shooting, don't let them gang up on you, because that's when I get screwed. Break this branch so I can shoot them. Alright.
Queen's got
Oh, I didn't think I was in the grass there. I was. Hi. Alright, well this will get me
wanna
the
know how to
shot.
find an ankle gator lair.
Oh, I didn't want to go in.
They use a kid as bait.
I didn't want to go in here. I wanted to look around some more. And hopefully find some
Now
more
she's
goodies.
coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. The shard's sitting in plain view.
Oh jeez, that was an enemy.
They say
Oh jeez, that was an enemy.
cross an ankle gator, you better keep running. Can't get hasty in a place.
Oh, I rolled off the edge. Shit. Fuck it.
He's got it. And now to finish her off.
Alright. You wanna flare down? Whack. Oh, I blocked it, but it still like still knocks me down a little bit.
She's starting to get annoying. And now he's made her mad.
Oh jeez, yeah, she's fast now. Okay.
After all that,
Oh.
kid lets the ankle gator go.
What? Oh. Oh, did I accidentally hit
Hope
the...
Queen Anne don't mind us borrowing from her treasury.
Shit! I went into the boss fight before I explored and got all the treasure, and then I accidentally hit the fucking stage exit when I was trying to shoot. Damn it. Also, I never press this button, and I keep forgetting it's something I can do.
He ain't big on small talk.
Didn't get any more toys. Did I get enough money to... What is this? Oh, because I got the spear. Oh no, I got sneaky decoy. Who cares? Upgrade guns. Something pointy. That's for the brusher's pike. Crit chance, faster throw reload. Yeah, it definitely needs that. Why are the upgrades so much cheaper for this? Do they know it sucks? Is that why? Because they know it's a shitty weapon? Especially compared to my guns.
Right comfortable bed for all those bullets.
+1 target penetration per shot. That could be nuts. Or bullets ricochet on Okay, these are both kind of great. They're both, hey, your bullet can hit another target. The question... No. Sorry, I'll use the thing.
All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
Okay, again, don't really need that. What even was the move? Trapper Snare. I mean, it doesn't sound like something I would want to use. More achievements. More achievements could mean more money.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Pistols. Quickly put 12 bullets in a single foe without missing. Okay. I mean, that doesn't sound too hard. I've been fighting a lot of birds and things that will die before they take 12 hits. Use the forge to upgrade several weapons to 3rd level. 5 weapons you get to 3rd level. And it's only $2 grand, so it's not worth going for. I should just let it happen naturally. Survive a trip to who knows where with at least 1 shrine idol activated. Can I go back and just redo that for more money? Create every structure in the Bastion. So it looks like getting everything to true whatever is all of the building options. Vanquish. Okay, so there's 2 more enemy types. Although there might be more enemy types than that, it's just I only need to see 2 more. Earn experience from trials and tribulations. Hit level 5. Okay. Spend 10k. Oh, I'll get there. Don't worry about that. But yeah, let's... First of all, let's turn off... Let's turn off this one. So enemies don't have any defense. And let's see what happens if I do this a second time. Who's ready for another puff off the old pipe? Let's go. Smoking pipe and basket to take on windbags and security in who knows where.
Past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
So, I know I can't leave until I win. Or I could just fall to my doom immediately. It's fine. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there are plenty of enemies in here, just like that one, that will survive more than 12 bullets. And look, here's a big thing of money.
With a kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Okay, so this... Yeah, this is exactly the same. It's 20 waves of randomized enemies, and you get money after every 3 or so waves. But there's no way out without doing all of them.
Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
Because this dialogue is exactly what it was before. And now I got pistols instead of the musket. Well, since we're just gonna do this again, how's everybody doing? You guys having a good time? I hope so. I like this game so far.
But he had his mama to take care of.
It's a lot of fun.
Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
I'm starting to realize that this game is going to be a lot longer than I thought it would be. Like, I really had no idea how long the game was going to be, but seeing the
Having his mama's hair to the kid no favors while he was
The
growing
shard system is like, okay, now we gotta get shards.
out there.
And the fact that the game straight up went, oh, you're not done. No, you're nowhere near done. It's just like, oh. Because honestly, I thought this game was really short.
School
I
was
figured
working out, so
I'd
the
be
kid
done
signs up for a turn on the
in
brick
like
and walls,
2,
making
maybe
mama some
3
money.
streams. Like maybe this was a 10-hour game or so. But no, we in it for a minute apparently. But I mean, I'm having
Thanks
fun.
to folks like the
So
kid,
if it lasts a little bit
walls keep
longer,
Ceylon safe from
sure.
whatever's
Especially if I find more cool weapons.
the elements, the Ura,
Because like,
name it.
I thought I was married to that musket when I found it, but then I found these bad boys, and I'm all about it. And I'll be honest, so far, while I kind of
Once a
like the
kid got
hammer,
his time,
I'm not
carried
in love
on.
with it.
Turns out
I
his
would like a
mama's
better
time was
melee.
done too.
But so far, like, I don't like the war machete. I don't like the spear. Like, all the melees have just been kind of lackluster, in my opinion. He's still alive. I hate that it's still alive and it's just that tiny and I can't see it half the time.
The city had nothing for
You
him.
tiny little
The money he'd
shite.
been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
Yeah, so I should make a decent amount of money off this because all the money I get normally, I got the challenge for hitting a bunch of enemies with, no! With my bullets.
So what'd the kid do?
Yeah,
Why,
I'm
he
not
went
gonna-
right on back to the
I'm not
walls for
gonna
another 5
risk that.
years.
That actually sounded kind of cool in the sound vacuum. Oh no! Oh no! Big damage. No, we're not.
In the
We're not
history of
doing that.
Zealandia,
We're not
no
having a
one has
wear
ever
whiskey run.
volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
No Danger Mario here.
Out
Yeah,
there,
so
kids had to
I'm
fend
really
for
hoping that I get
themselves, learn to build,
another weapon,
learn to break.
another melee weapon that I enjoy more than the hammer. I don't know that I will, because the other thing is like I have to want to use it just because you know I like the pistols. That's why I'm using the pistols over say the musket, which is already fully upgraded and probably a little bit better. But the hammer's great. I can just randomly crank out 120 damage. No real risk because I have to charge up by holding my shield up.
They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
So the hammer's good. I just, you know, I wish I had something more fun. Like double pistols. I mean, I could do this. I could just kind of swing the hammer around a little bit. But yeah, just, I don't know. Something about the mashing of the pistols just feels good.
One night, on one of his expeditions,
And
the
hopefully,
ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
I'm definitely getting less money this time, probably because I did it recently. I'm wondering if maybe, like, the dialogue changes if you come back later, and then I missed. The reward caches are worth more again, because they're
The
kind of
calamity
worth, like,
happened
half
just like that.
they were when I did this the first time. But I should still make enough money to upgrade the pistols at least, because I'll get the... Oh! If I survive!
All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
If I survive this, I'll get the payout because I did this with one of the god challenges. And the payout from hitting the same enemy with 12 bullets. Which, that one seems really easy. compared to some of the other challenges. So I'm kind of surprised.
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
You just hear me mashing. Although that's actually a good question. I don't know if anybody can actually hear the sound of my controller clicking. You might be able to. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm always popping off. You know. You know. I got them fast hands. Look how tiny he is! The things coming off of him are like 3 times his size! He's smaller than a bullet!
We'll finally arrive at St. his vaunted safe haven. He and no one else.
Oh, we're not done. Woo! Seems like the distance those guys cover when they spin is actually relative to how far away from them you are.
But then, all they got was more thankless work.
I want to not panic, which, I mean, I should just stop panicking more in general. And kind of stay near them. Sometimes you just want to whack him with a hammer, man. Sometimes you just let him come out of the box and whack him with a hammer.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made him real, not me.
See, I don't understand that comment, and I'm wondering if... I'm hoping the game will explain that. He dreamt up the wall... Ah! I forgot about the bolt. He dreamt up the walls in the Bastion, so he dreamt them up. Does that mean they only, like, land masses in locations?
Or what he's doing, what he's done. I surely would.
Nice, we got like $1 grand, so that should be plenty. Yeah, so it's like, he dreamt up the Bastion? So, like, did it not actually exist? Like, how does this calamity shit work? Unclear it. There's a mailbox?
Still no mail. Go figure.
I hope someone sends me a postcard from the void of the apocalypse soon.
You don't know what to say.
Alright. Now, I can in this one. Build every structure in the... Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong one, that's fine. 500, that makes more sense.
The slingers.
And $3 grand for that. 2 out of 1, because I did it with 2 idols on.
The faith.
That's right.
Mother, this one's for you.
Overachiever.
I've asked a lot of the kid, but this is something he's done on his own.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go with Ricochet. Just because there's not a lot of enemies that line themselves up. Like, sometimes they group up, but they're not always direct lines. So I'm gonna go with Ricochet.
That ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick.
I can totally switch it later, so it's not a huge issue. But hopefully the Ricochet has, like, a good targeting on it, because if it doesn't, then it's like, oh, okay, no, go back to the other one. But
the next shard should be farther out there in the wilds.
You're right, the shard should be really far out there. But 2 things have to happen. 1, we have to go to Camp Dauncey.
Over there's Camp Dauncey, where the brushers steal themselves for secret missions.
I don't want to, but you know, we gotta at least try all of them. And now we can definitely get the high score in the slinger range, and I want that other pistol super move. What if it's better than Dual Decider? It won't be by name, because that name kicks ass. Seriously, a specialty shot called the Dual Decider. That's rad. Does it empty my clip when he dies? It does. It doesn't take a full clip to kill them. It empties my clip. Which, you know, is good for me. Because I don't have to worry about the hold fire thing. I don't have bullets to shoot. That could have been faster. Feeling good about this one. Not that one, but... Oh, one more good one.
I gotta say,
Yeah!
kid's the fastest shot I ever seen.
GG! The Slinger Storm. I mean, it's got a lot to live up to. It's got to beat the Duel Decider, and that move sounds great
He
and
blew
works
through
great.
Slinger range like it was nothing.
I have a feeling this is going to be me, like, spinning around and firing bullets in every direction. Rapid Fire Frenzy of countless bullets. The Slingers perfected this skill as proof of how quick their trigger fingers were. I mean, I don't need to prove it. I already did. But we'll try it out. We'll see if it's worth using over to the Duel Decider. I doubt it. Right. Camp Downsy.
To prepare for the wilds, Ceylonia's brushers practice at Camp Donsey. Had to navigate a maze of pincushions with nothing but a pike.
Okay, activate all 6... What the hell is this? What does this have to do with using a spear? Alright, we're going.
It's a dangerous test for a dangerous
Huh.
job.
Oh, I can't roll. My roll has been turned off. Okay,
Health
so...
tonics were off limits at Camp Donsey. They said they made you weak.
So it's a puzzle, essentially. I can't roll, I can't shield, I can't use tonics or super. I think the trick...
Sometimes the course was brutal.
Well, step 1 is the trick is not walking into the spikes. That's really stupid, don't do that. But I think the real trick is actually just memorizing the layout. Because, like, I poked my head up top there because I didn't know if that's where I had to go or not, but I really don't. And, like, I should just be able to tap this. Maybe not. But I can't
The rules
get
said he couldn't use
at it
defensive
from here.
footwork, just your brains and your pike.
See, that's the information you should have announced earlier. Ooh. Note to self, if I wear whiskey, they die in one hit. And that would make this a lot easier. Also, I'm dumb because I can throw this thing. That's the solution. Where's the last switch? I don't even care about the time anymore. I'm not making it in a good time. But, like, where is the other switch? Did I miss it? That reload is so slow, though. Okay, 1, 2... 3 was down here. I mean, it's like a little cross, so like there's 5. Is it just up at the ending there? This is a scouting run. This one doesn't count. This is practice. Yeah, it's right here.
Just getting through the course in one piece was an accomplishment.
I mean, I didn't, but nobody saw that. Nobody saw me die. Something pointy. Something pointy, something nasty, and then a special for the spear. I'll try it again.
The brushers were Ceylonia's field agents.
The plan is to get hit a bunch right at the beginning, so where whiskey kicks in. and then I can do this. Because even like my little baby throws now kill them in one hit, and that saves me a hell of a lot of time.
You had to find a path through the maze as quick as you could.
The worst part is waiting for that spear throw to reload. Takes forever. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's just kind of memorize the good spots. And, oh god damn it. That's the wrong button.
Throw could take out several of those ugly critters.
That is also helpful. I'm not even gonna make it in under 90 seconds, am I? Not if I do that! God, it really demonstrates how slow the walk cycle is when I can't roll. Alright, how fast do they want it? 60 seconds. God, you just have to memorize it, don't you? I mean, where whiskey definitely helps, but I assume they intend for you to be able to do it without where whiskey.
To prep for the course, the brushers could modify their pikes however they wanted.
Yeah, and that's probably what I need to do is get it upgraded for probably for the throw reload for sure. Because that is too long. Yeah, like some of these you just kind of walk around, don't even bother killing any of those. There's no point. That kind of works.
There wasn't time to squash every pincushion, just the ones in the way.
Yeah, 60 seconds is rough. I don't see a way to do that without upgrading the pike, and I don't feel like upgrading the pike. My money is at a premium right now. Yeah, because there's definitely a lot of times where I was just standing around waiting for my spear throw to reload. So let's not say we did.
You can see why the brushers prize those pikes of theirs.
I cannot. They suck. The pike is... I don't like the pike. It's bad. Bad and it feels bad. All right, it's only 200. Oh right, I have a ton of money now. Still gonna save it just in case something better comes along. Ankle gator egg? Oh, I probably missed this because I went the wrong way in the boss fight, or maybe because I didn't kill the boss. Pike vault. Dexter's trick, which wielder leaps into the sky to crash down on unsuspecting foes. Brushers adapt to this maneuver from great war stories passed down from older generations. Who cares? It's for the spear. Something burnt. I don't have. War machete, bang repeater, brush pike. Buy the egg. Ankle gators were thought to be extinct because their eggs took decades to hatch and were easy prey. Calamity must have unearthed this one.
That gator's a crazy gal, but so is the gal who promised to look after her.
Oh my god, we have a baby ankle gator. Come on up. Oh wait, is that... It's gonna... Yeah! Aww. It's gonna follow me around now. And there's Squirt. Do a little spin. I can't believe we have a fucking baby land shark.
Now there's living proof she ain't.
Yeah, she bit me several times. Very real. Can't confirm. Alright, you have to stay here now. I gotta go. Bye, land shark. Alright. Point Lemaine.
Point Lemaine's grand rail once brought the riches of the wild right to our doorstep.
Alright, let's go find a train. Maybe that'll save time. I doubt we'll find a train. Trains are probably
Know how
non-existent.
Ceylondia became the richest city in the world? 2 words.
Trains!
Point Lemaine.
Also sure that.
If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here.
Alright, now let's see what this
But now,
rapid shot
the
does.
greatest outpost past the city
Probably not
line
against this
is
enemy.
nothing but a freak show.
Is that a
All these
long
triggers
rifle?
once had the place on lockdown.
Is that a long rifle?
Kid might as well pick up where they left off.
Oh no.
Blam. Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
Wait, where does it... Oh, it just fires in the cone somewhere if you don't. Jesus. It has a power shot window?
Point Lemaine seemed better days.
Oh no.
for sure.
Oh no, I'm in the farts. Oh no, this thing! Oh no. Oh no. So the power shot window is actually just before it tightens completely, which is kind of lame. Like, why would I not want to make sure I'm gonna hit? Also, the power shot's extra damage is 12. It does 50.
Play shutters in a fit.
And I bet you it's
Grand
piercing.
rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works.
Oh, we're scrolling. We're scrolling.
Of course, it's
No, no, aim backwards. Why are you aiming over there?
Spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as
It
long
does
as
not
you can
pierce.
Stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
I want my pistols back. It's not good. I was really excited, but then it was bad. It's basically just the bow, but instead of having less damage if you don't charge it, you miss.
Grand rails all grown over with things with the laminate chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
Well, it's not a train, but I guess this is, whoa, whatever this is what we're getting.
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by. Lunkheads settled in like they own the place.
Yeah, here, nerd. Alright. As soon as we find an arsenal, I'm going back to the dueling pistols, because no.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, but with wallflowers, coffin fungus everywhere.
Like, I get that those things are a little easier to deal with the charge shot, because you can just dunk them in one hit. You don't have to wait for them to reopen again. But I can just parry and have the same effect. It was a trap. Oh, that was also a trap. Hello. Oh. I almost didn't see you. Oh. Just block him and... Oh, no. Oh. And then they just kind of fly
Place
off
used to
after
be
a
closed
fire.
off, but now it's split open like a
Damn.
rotten pineapple.
I thought I could go up there. Whew.
Of course, the Grand Rails see much more fighting in bygone times.
Give me back my pistols, please. This gun sucks so much. No, I failed. I fucked it up. Also, Slinger Storm. I should use it.
Around 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
Alright, let's try it on this guy. Alright, you're pretty fast. Moreover, that's a lot of shots.
It was right here that Zolf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
Is that bird coming back? Oh, there he is. No, the money! Aww. Oh. Okey no. Alright, seems like the answer to the ricochet question is they kind of go wherever they feel like going. Which, I mean, not optimal,
Okay,
not
so
ideal.
maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
But, oh, jeez. Wow, the answer to how many bullets is that is a lot. Oh no!
Lost many good men on the rail.
I keep forgetting that when he dies, his helmet flies up into the air, falls down, and explodes. They got martyrdom built in, whether I have that idol active or not.
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard.
Oh god.
It's still got one good run in store for it. All the rotten wood
Oh, I see that. I see that. I didn't hear it for some reason. I hope it popped up on the stream.
Ever tried dancing
Relic
side to
Wraith.
side while holding your breath?
Thank you for the follow, my dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming by. I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. I'm getting high on swampweed, apparently.
Hector's trying to prick you in the eye. Well, let me tell you.
Path, bro. I heard that one. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh! You trying to kill me, Path, bro? Path, bro! Path, bro, that one's on you. We gotta go again. I am a pale white guy. You know what? That's accurate. I am a pale white guy. I've been exposed. But I appreciate the follow anyway. Thank you, friend. Thank you kindly.
It was gonna happen right here.
Alright, you know what? Slinger Storm might be okay. Slinger Storm might be alright. Alright, you may have first-hand experience with Relic's Hog. I do not, so I'm not gonna comment on that one. But you know, maybe he does. Maybe he does.
You might as well pick up where they left off.
But I not be knowing about Relic's Hog.
Blam. Just like my fighting days.
I just remembered that they took away my pistols and now I'm sad. And now I have to use this thing again. Slow and steady. Firing my gun.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure. But it ain't done.
The worst part is they don't even give me a super for my new gun.
Lay shutters in a fit. The Grand Rail
Yeah.
of Point Lemaine.
What now?
Not only is it still there,
What now?
it still works. Of course, it's
And like this. This is like
hides and alloys and spices.
prime setup to be like, oh yeah, snipe all the way through them. It's great, but it doesn't have piercing. And also you lock onto that thing instead of all of the guys right next to you. Rough spot. Don't know if that connected or not. It did not. This does have a range limit. There we go.
Back that turf.
See, like, I can definitely see the utility of the carbine, right? High damage, long range. But if I wanted that, I would have stuck with the bow.
Kid don't want to miss this train.
Why? Why? Why do I do that?
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
I would love to see like a running total of how many times or even how much damage. How much damage have I taken just from falling off the stage like an asshole? Because I bet it's a lot.
Takes fancy footwork on prey.
Oh jeez.
Wallflowers, coughing fungus everywhere. Only one way to cure a cough like that.
I'm so greedy when it comes to my were whiskey. Can't help myself. I just want guaranteed crits, man. It feels good. It does 1 billion damage. I just want the guaranteed crits. I just want to melt things. See, I almost got hit by the mask again. Get here.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split
Okay,
open like a
so if I don't
pineapple.
have the ability to pick up the tonics, I at least get a little bit of health out of it.
Of course, the Grand Rails seem much more fight.
Give me back my pistols.
times.
Give me back my mashing. Give me back my this. Actually, for right now, Dual Decider is probably better because it's all those plants that just close up. So I can just do this.
Near on,
And now it's
50
double.
years ago,
Oh
first shots fired in the
my
USA
god.
Indian War.
Dual Decider uses my ricochet perk. And it's homing. And it does a ton of damage. Oh no.
It's right here. That's
Oh,
so
that might
smooth
be
for
that's illegal. That's too fucking strong. No, all the gubbins. Every time with that guy. But yeah, see? Problem solved. Wow. All right, cool. We're not taking the penetration one. We're
so
taking the
maybe we didn't
fucking
get their sign off on the whole Grand Rail thing.
we're definitely sticking with Ricochet because that's absurd. God, could you imagine that with a Were Whiskey proc too? Oh my god. That's straight up illegal. Oh, that hit me from behind. Let's check this out. Boosh! Oh, I'm out of tonic.
The rail must have shook
That was
the earth
bad.
to the bone down in those dens
I'm out of black
theirs.
tonics. Alright. Get over here. Come here. Oh, Ricochet's full damage too.
Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard.
Alright.
It's still got one good run in store for
Can I just shoot these farts out of my way?
you. Rotten wood there on the rails turned it into swamp weed central.
Not really. Just gotta take it. You guys wanna get high?
Try dancing side to side while holding your breath. I'm choking on swamp weed
Stop it.
while Pecker's trying to prick you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Whoa! What just did all that damage? Probably that thing. I probably just got hit by multiple of its little bulbs, seeds. Straight up fireballs? Unclear. Hey, look, something fancy. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that's what it's for. It's for the carbine. Okay. I think that was like one of the first ones that I found that I didn't know what it was for yet. Gotta take it. And immediately make use of that tonic.
Last, it's the end of the line.
Woo!
You'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days.
Alright.
Turns out he's got company up in the rail station.
You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh! I was gonna say I'm gonna let them do... This one do it for me. Oh, jeez. Alright, that went past me a little bit. That was unplanned. Still good. Oh, wait. Those are... God. See, this would be the perfect time to pop a black tonic, but I'm out.
Not just another wallflower, pincushion might. Zealandia lost many good men on the rail.
God damn it. I should have healed! I'm so greedy! I just hit him with the hammer!
At first, he thinks it's Zolf.
Hello? That's not Zelf. It's the wrong colors.
Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man.
Don't shoot me!
Then wham.
Alright, he didn't... I probably should have specified a little bit more. He didn't shoot me.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there.
A sealed note. A memo, a letter addressed to Zia. It appears to be written by Zolf, who must have found another survivor to deliver to the message. Maybe Zolf taught Zia enough of their native language to be able to read it.
The only words kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do?
Away we go.
He took the hit, and he took that note.
Alright. Evil Boy gave us
That
a letter
note
for
cuts
reasons.
straight to the heart of things, don't it?
Oh, our little land shark. I love you, little land shark. Yes. Alright, it's you. Ceramic stock pot. Where? I don't remember picking that up. What did you do for food when you were living in
Finding
Prosper?
gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get.
Alright. Sealed note. Can you read this?
The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf.
Oh boy! That definitely doesn't sound like the calamity was caused because of racism.
Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived.
Nope,
And what
probably
exactly Zolf told them.
the apocalypse was not racially charged. Nope, definitely not. Oh boy. Nothing new. Very noteworthy there. Alright, let's see. If I were to upgrade the carbine, what would happen? Bullets cause knockback. Yay. 30% more speed while aiming. I mean, that would be better. You know what? Just in
That's the way
case
to
something
make
crazy
every shot
happens.
count.
50% more aim speed is pretty good. 35% more damage is also really good. Unfortunately, not mutually exclusive. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see a point in a lot of them. Yeah, I was gonna put Slinger Storm back on because I like just having a shitload of bullets come out. But the fact that Ricochet combos so crazy well with Dual Decider, why would I do anything else? No, don't do it. I'm already dying normally now. Okay. I keep forgetting that I have to put the thing that I
It ain't too
am
late
adventuring
to unlock
for
the potential of this place.
where it belongs. That's kind of the whole reason I'm going out there. Should probably put it in the thing. Spin the squirt. No, spin the squirt. There we go. Right. Now that my pistols are fully upgraded, though, I would like
Ain't
to get
saying
the option
much,
to do more.
But that's the greatest forge in all the city.
1575 and 1950, and that is why I'm not spending any of my money, because those are fucking expensive. I feel like... Nope, the musket's still got to beat. Musket is still more expensive for its upgrades. Carbine's also... I'd say Carbine is the most, only by 50 points. But I also think the Carbine sucks. So letter.
The
All right.
shards are getting harder to find.
Speaking of suck,
That's Trigger Hill, where the Army's elite became the finest marksmen in the land.
let's do it. I'm just hoping that the second upgrade material is
Ceylonia's
something
army only
greasy.
took the best, and the best of them trained
Nope,
on Trigger Hill.
I think that's the upgrade material for the
Triggers
musket, though.
believed they were nothing without their rifles.
Alright, destroy targets quickly.
Nothing beats
Oh!
the feel of shooting a Ceylonian army carbine.
Do I have to blow these up?
Sometimes you had to take
Apparently
care
I do.
to steady your shot. The Triggers had clearance to modify their guns however they chose. Some felt the course was too easy, so the Triggers spiced things up a bit. The kid ain't bad, but the Triggers were better.
Second prize, really? I didn't even think I did that good. Especially with that debacle with the exploding ones early on. I mean, I might be able to get it, but it's just going to be a super move for the musket, and I don't want to use the musket, so why would I bother?
His ears must be ringing after all that shooting.
Dude, I only fired like 12 shots. It wasn't even that much shooting. But with a musket bow. More damage, stacks with heavy shells. Or shots cause greater knockback, stacks with impact shells. I don't really care about the knockback, but big damage on the musket could be cool. But I need that money in case I find something greasy. Yeah, I don't really want to go back and do any of them, except maybe the shield one, but I don't really want to do that. I don't need money. Colford Cauldron.
No risk of Colford Cauldron ever erupting again, they used to say. Guess they were wrong.
Yeah, that shit is absolutely going to explode as soon as I pick up the shard. That's it. That's what it's called. The pink thing. The crystal.
Not
right there.
everything blew up in the calamity.
Gonna pick that up and shit's gonna explode.
Why Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
Alright. I don't know why I just stood there
They
and
say
let that
it
happen,
filled
but I
the
did.
skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Thank you. Ooh. Oh, that hit me from real far away. What is... Oh. It's
So,
weird
in a
that
way, the beasts
popping
of
the
the
exploding
wilds,
barrel flower
they're all
thing
survivors too.
actually...
Best to keep
God
out
damn
of
it.
the cauldron.
It actually, I knew that was gonna happen eventually. It's weird that shooting an exploding barrel gives you experience, whether it hurts anyone or not. Just activating it will give you experience.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
Is that fire bellows? Is this? Oh my god! It's a
Led
weapon.
to some interesting inventions.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a
All the
flamethrower.
power of the world fell right into our hands.
Cease attacking to recharge. What a weird weapon. Okay. I'm gonna heal. I really should have healed earlier, but...
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Am I hurting myself, or is that just the thorns I'm crashing into by accident? No, hit the explodey flower. There we go. Now it's gonna pop. There we go. It didn't die from that somehow. Hey! Glad I upgraded the forge now. Because that... God damn it. Because that was upgrade material for the hammer. I kinda hate this thing. I mean, I don't know that I've ever been a fan of flamethrowers in games.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Oh my god, like... I mean, it seems like the damage on it is pretty high, although the numbers don't really indicate that. The way they pop up, but... I don't know. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I can't escape. I can't escape.
Cauldron cooked them through.
Wow, I really don't like that melee weapon, especially considering I can't get out of the little vine trap with it. I need my hammer.
One thing's worse than
But they take my hammer away.
The smell, like rotten eggs.
Garbage. But unfortunately,
Cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
like every
They
other
say
weapon,
it
you
fills the
have to pick it
skies
up
with
before you
ash
can
and
progress.
smoke. It's awful hot in there.
Wow, those things kill me instantly, huh?
If you want to survive,
Except sometimes not.
you have to learn to
Oh,
adapt.
is it because I'm looking at him? I don't know, just kill me. We're at the very beginning of the level. I'm not picking that garbage. Oh my goodness.
One thing's worse than the heat in Colford Cauldron.
It's starting to slip.
Like rotten eggs.
Maybe it's because it's getting late. I don't know.
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies
Alright,
with
let's
ash
try not to
and the
fucking
lakes
explode
with
immediately this time. Yeah. Yeah, how about that? See, what was it that hit me that did so much more damage? Because I went down from full.
If you wanted to survive something like that,
I don't know.
you had to learn to adapt.
That's the stuff that makes me high, I know that.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
God, that really messes with your vision. Like, it's one of those things where a lot of games will put in something like that, where it's like, oh, I've clouded the screen a little bit, and it makes it harder to see. Oh, now you're gonna get hit.
Stubborn
And-
pride to keep on living in a place like this.
Honestly, most of the time when a game does that, it's like, alright, whatever, I don't really care. I can still
As
see just
for
fine.
us,
That one
we learned to
makes
go
it kind of hard.
Colford Cauldron. That learning
Just because of how
led
much
to
shit's on screen
interesting
sometimes.
inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
I'm not a fan of this thing. It doesn't feel good to use. And again, this guy, I can't get out of this now. Whereas if I had my hammer, I could swing and it would break.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Okay. Also, that was kind of crazy because the homing on
Sure, we
my
dusted off
super
good
was
many
so
secrets out here.
good that it bounced back and hit him twice.
But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
God damn it. See, I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out! Can't see, can't get out. Fucking taking damage.
Scent of sulfurous dirt.
Fuck, man. I think I missed something though. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's this. Oh, those went way over him, okay. Oh, and they are hurting me, though. There. And I'm out of healing. Alright. I would very much like my hammer back, game. Oh! No, no, no. Nope. Where? Can I actually get through these without getting hurt?
Taste air.
No, where are you aiming, game? Where were you aiming, game? No! No! I need you to aim at the thing that's close to me, not something in the distance that I can't even see. The auto aim leaves a little bit to be desired, we'll say. We've definitely hit the play it lame part.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Ah, stop. Come on. No, I didn't counter that. Oh, it's because you shot him in the ass. So now it's not open. I remembered the button to switch targets. That'll probably be useful. Oh my god, I thought I had the hammer. I forgot that I had this fucking garbage weapon. Pecker nest?
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
A patchwork of sticks with a lone egg nestled inside. Oh, no. Please. Please give me my hammer. Please.
We kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Oh, thank God. Yes. Oh, much better. Much
The more
better.
ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
See, look at that shit.
Place as inhospitable as they come.
And see, I can whack my way out of that. Super useful. Unlike the damn bellows. Get out of here.
Still, we pressed on.
Boop. Oh, okay. The bullets do need a little bit of room to turn around.
After all, when we look down inside Colford Cauldron,
Pretty sure the idea is you can use the bellows to break these safely, because if you touch them, I think you take damage. God damn it.
look down through all the smoke and flames.
Well, I don't like how many of these
Saw
things
it
there are.
The heart of the world. The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
Don't like how many of these things there are. Don't like how many of these things there are right in front of the shard. Just gonna reload.
We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Johnson Bog.
Ah, good. They're called stink eyes. I want to play it lame.
All the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
One bullet, goddammit. Oh, alright. Probably shouldn't drink that. It's fine. We're at like the end of the level. Oh no!
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. It's open on him like a pimple on a school day.
Fuck. If I get hit while blocking, do I take more or something?
One thing's worse than the heat.
Fuck. Alright. Round 4. I think. How many times have we done this? Too many. The answer's too many. Get good.
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
We're gonna play this so lame.
They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes.
Why?
If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for
Okay,
us,
I don't know why I was scared of those things. I thought that I couldn't stand on them. But you totally can.
led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world.
Shit! What the hell was I getting stuck on? Make sure I go up here and get my hammer upgrade. Yeah, if you touch these, you'll take damage because they're brambles.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
I hate that some things that you parry just go to the moon. It's like, no, I parried that. Let me hit the guy with it.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
Ooh, no thank you. Don't like it. I would like my hammer back.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Shit, we're doing this again. Let me out. There we go.
Best to
God
keep
damn.
out the cauldron.
I mean, it had been a little bit since I rolled off the edge of the stage, so, you know, I had to do it.
The unforgiven scent of sulfur
Why
stir.
did I roll? Oh my god. Your turn radius becomes garbage when you're using the bellows. I had moved the stick around, but there's like a small delay after you let go of the button. Oh, that's so awful. I hate this weapon. I would like it gone, please.
Taste the air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Oh my
It's
god.
awful hot in there.
Alright. Really didn't want to burn that early, but whatever, I guess. I just want everybody to know, in case it wasn't obvious. I am really good at video games.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Oh my god. I say as I walk into a thing made of spikes.
So much life in all that ash. We kept on sifting through the
Hammer,
secrets anyway.
please. Thank you.
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found. Place as inhospitable as they come.
Uh-oh. No, no, none of that. It missed. Alright.
But still we pressed on.
Better. Better. Get. Stupid birds! I will use this rare whiskey while it's up.
After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron,
I want to save my black tonic for later, so I'm just gonna abuse this rare whiskey while it's up.
looked down through all the smoke and flames.
Until something actually dangerous happens. Don't want to get hit by these when they all fly off. Great. I know it's safe to stand on these now. Of course, they're all going to pop off as soon as I go back. That's okay, because I will heal before that. But for now... use those free crits. Alright. Take a drink. Take a
We
shard.
had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last
Alright,
stink
play it
eye
lame.
here in the Charleston Bog.
Don't even care. I'm playing it lame. Oh, this doesn't do much damage? That's nice. It does damage, and you guys can't move. Oopsie. Just a couple more.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron.
Now,
Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
now I know I got the big stink eye coming, but this time I have black
It
tonics,
ain't the most convenient path.
so I should. Speaking of, should be able to use these. Ooh, take care of it. Alright, full on tonics. Great news. Alright, trying not to die again.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen is waiting for him on the other side.
There! I say as if I'm not still in grave danger.
And where there's one stink eye, there's always
Like that? Get out of here, stupid skelebones. Alright, I'm almost out, right?
the cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell.
I don't like the sound of that game. Oh no! No, thank you.
Kid don't shed any tears for
Yeah, no, thank you, game. Oh, what the hell just happened? I just bounced it forward onto my own head. No, healing. Just gonna heal.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron.
Get
from
me
city,
the
but all the fires
fuck
died
out of there.
There's nothing left of it.
Good golly. That was awful. That was
It comes back
terrible.
looking like the inside of a chimney.
Alright. Alright, we got something for you, didn't we? No. The Anthro's supposed to be making a muffled chirping sound. Do we get a bird friend now?
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Hell yeah. Oh, alright, bye. These birds can breed just about anywhere,
They said
can't
the
they?
wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Look at me now.
Gotta watch your fingers around that little guy.
Oh, he just kind of flies wherever he wants. Alright, I think... Didn't we get one of these? Yes, the culture.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
1,500 bones, which should pay for my hammer upgrade. No, this is just like, oh, I got the fire bellows, you should use them. No. Fuck you. Something heavy. Attacks ignore armor. Overhead strikes can stun. Attack of the moving armor. I'm gonna do ignore armor because I basically only use my focus attack with the hammer or the quick swing.
He put some finishing touches on the business end of that thing.
But if ignore armor means I can just fucking pound people wherever I want, then hell yeah. Something foul. It is real cheap to upgrade this thing. Probably because it sucks. It's probably because this thing is terrible. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, I think
Don't give in, I say.
we've had a very successful
He's
run
a little gruff at times.
right up until the cauldron that we just did. So I think that's where we're going to stop for today. No, I gotta put the thing in. Gotta put the thing in the monument. Gotta put there it is. Put it in there.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
We gotta upgrade one more thing. Let's get this weird super.
The arsenal's complete in case we need protection.
The Trapper's Snare. A sophisticated snaring kit that instantly springs open to immobilize foes in the user's vicinity. Trappers relied on this for hunts. Didn't go as planned. Alright. But with that, I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today. We made good progress. I have no idea how much more of the game there is. I'm still missing...
Spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
Because I haven't upgraded... I need 2 more shards, at least, before we're done. And I mean, it still looks like there's a lot of space. I'm still missing 2 weapons. So, I think there's still a decent chunk. We might finish next time? I have no idea. Oh, I never asked about this place?
Prosper Bluff. Fine view up there. The city to the west and to the east. The wild unknown.
Apparently never asked about that place. Oh, I definitely asked about these.
The Breaker Barracks. Many straight shooters learn their way here.
Weird. Yeah, so we're gonna call it there for tonight. Big thanks to everybody who came out. I saw a lot of people in there. At some point it said 12 people were here. That's probably a lie, but thank y'all for coming out. Thanks so much. Big shout out to the 3 new followers, Relic Wraith, Pathbra, and I Am a Pale White Guy. Especially I Am a Pale White Guy for calling me the fuck out. Appreciate it. Alright. Thanks for coming out. Have a good night, friends. I'll see you next week.